Are legacy logistics and volatile chemical costs washing away your profit margins? The global fabric care supply chain is undergoing a seismic restructuring, shifting from water-heavy, energy-draining legacy products to hyper-efficient, AI-driven solutions. If you are an institutional buyer or supply chain decision-maker, this is the intelligence you need today. According to NextMove Strategy Consulting Analysis, the global fabric care market is projected to hit a staggering $185.84 billion by 2030, driven by a compound annual growth rate of 5.77%. The top three industry heavyweights are radically restructuring to capture this premiumized value. Unilever's full year 2025 results revealed a 2.6% underlying sales growth in home care. Having shed its ice cream division, Unilever is aggressively scaling Wonder Wash, a short-cycle detergent now dominating 30 markets. Meanwhile, P&G's Q2 fiscal 2026 results boasted $22.2 billion in net sales. Their strategy? Prioritizing high-margin premium pods and locking in strategic supplier agreements for bio-based ingredients to bypass volatile chemical commodity pricing. But the real revolution is happening in the supply chain and B2B procurement.
Hand wash or machine wash or dry clean. So firstly, always check the label. Before you wash anything, always make sure to read whatever the care label says to see what is recommended from the brand. As a quick reminder, this symbol means hand wash. This symbol means machine wash at whatever degrees the number says.
Henkel has just inaugurated a state-of-the-art inspiration center in Brazil, localizing production for Latin America. Crucially, they've partnered with SAP to deploy an AI-driven claims handling solution, drastically cutting turnaround times. These moves target massive historical bottlenecks: freight costs, energy consumption, and compliance. By shifting to ultra-concentrated pods, detergent sheets, and waterless formulas, manufacturers are slashing shipping weights and warehouse footprints. Key wins for B2B ESG reporting. Furthermore, cold wash enzyme technologies like Unilever's Wonder Wash allow hospitals and hotels to wash in cold water on shorter cycles, slashing energy overhead and extending linen lifespans. Regionally, the market is split between a revenue titan and a volume engine. North America dominates revenue, capturing up to 41% of the global market. Growth here is entirely fueled by premiumization. Institutional buyers across the US and Canada are absorbing higher upfront costs for eco-friendly, hypoallergenic, high-margin solutions. Conversely, the Asia-Pacific region is the aggressive growth engine. Rapid urbanization and an expanding middle class are forcing a structural shift away from bulky powder detergents. Additionally, booming hospitality and healthcare sectors in India, China, and Southeast Asia are triggering massive institutional demand for bulk, high-efficiency liquid formats. To keep up, AI analytics are now dictating predictive manufacturing, accurately forecasting raw material demand for cationic surfactants, and preventing costly inventory glues.
Let me start with a thought experiment. When we talk about India's next big manufacturing story, most people jump straight to electronics, semiconductors, and maybe EVs. Very few people say textile, and that's exactly why this is interesting. Because sometimes the biggest shifts don't come from flashy new sectors. They come from old industries changing their role in the global economy. India's textile sector has existed for decades. It employs over 4.5 crore people and exports to over 100 countries. And yet, most investors, they feel like it's static. Low margin, policy dependent. Nothing really changes. But what if that assumption is about to break? Not because of one budget announcement, not because of one lucky export year, but because three long-term forces are now lining up at the same time. The India-EU trade deal, the India-US tariff, and the domestic policy that finally aligns with the global demand.
In conclusion, the fabric care sector is no longer just about cleaning. It is a high-tech logistics and chemical engineering play. For investors and supply chain leaders, the mandate is clear: pivot to concentrated, low-energy formats, leverage AI for procurement, and localize manufacturing to insulate against commodity shocks. Stay ahead of the disruption. Equip your strategy with data that drives decisions. Read the full report at NextMove Strategy Consulting. Link in the description below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more actionable market intelligence.